Hello and welcome to North Penn News. I'm Melissa Croak.
And I'm Sarah Conant. In our first story, North Penn High School recently held its annual Senior Awards program. Almost 200 seniors were recognized for their achievements in academics, athletics, extracurricular activities, community service, and leadership skills. The majority of the awards were presented by area businesses, local service organizations, high school faculty and extracurricular organizations, and the North Penn Education Association. Congratulations to all students on their achievements.
May 29th, the 1998 senior class put their dancing shoes on one last time as they attended their senior prom held at the Fort Washington Expo Center. Over 1,000 people were in attendance for the annual event. The food was great, the decorations were outstanding, and the music seemed to please everyone. After the prom festivities, some of the class headed to High Point Athletic Club for the annual post-prom party. The party lasted until 5 a.m., and all students in attendance were required to remain at the party until the end. Activities at the post-prom party included volleyball, racquetball, casino games, movies, karaoke, and more. The post-prom party is an effort to keep students alcohol and drug-free for prom night.
North Penn High School's 10th annual Academics plus Athletics plus Activities equals Excellence was held Tuesday night in the North Penn High School auditorium. Hundreds of North Penn students were recognized for their achievements throughout the year. Each student received a 10th anniversary tile designed by teacher Michael Boyer. The finale to the evening was performed by the North Penn Marching Knights with their rousing rendition of the Civil War, which included the raising of a gigantic American flag. The entire program can be seen right here on North Penn Television Monday, June 8th through Wednesday, June 10th at 3:30 p.m.
Just a reminder for some end-of-the-year activities for seniors. Class night will take place on Tuesday, June 9th in the high school cafeteria. Reflections will be held on Wednesday, June 10th at 7 p.m. in the North Penn High School auditorium. And the 1998 graduation ceremonies will be held on Thursday, June 11th at 7 p.m. in Crawford Stadium. In the event of rain, graduation will happen, rain or shine, on Friday, June 12th at 5 p.m. North Penn Television will be broadcasting some of the senior events next week. Beginning Monday, June 15th at 8 a.m., senior awards, reflections, and the 1998 commencement ceremonies will be broadcast back-to-back throughout the day until 11 p.m. This schedule will continue throughout the entire week of June 15th.
An update on graduation in the event of rain. The 1998 commencement ceremonies will be held on Thursday, June 11th at 7 p.m. in Crawford Stadium. In the event of inclement weather, the graduation will be held at 5 p.m. on Friday, June 12th. Depending on the weather, a decision will be made that afternoon regarding where the ceremony will take place. Please tune in to North Penn Television Channel 16 for up-to-the-minute information regarding commencement changes.
The North Penn High School Stars of Science, Technology, and Research students had a stellar year. They received many awards throughout the year, beginning with the Science Talent Search. The students' successes continued throughout the year, culminating at the Pennsylvania Junior Academy of Science State Competition. The team of Jeff Keim, John Fink, Janice Drew, Sohini Sanyal, and Riti Sanyal placed first. Congratulations to all the students involved with North Penn Stars.
Recently, Northmont Co-Technical Career Center held an end-of-the-year picnic to celebrate the opening of their new addition. The festivities included a presentation on the recent German trip, incentive awards, and a picnic complete with hot dogs, hamburgers, and drinks for everyone. Students were then allowed to roam the new building and visit many of the new shops. As of now, the building is yet unfinished, but hopes are good for completion by the 1998-99 school year.
Construction here at North Penn High School, the cafeteria expansion exterior is nearly complete. The addition to the front of the building is now where most of the action is. Some steel has arrived and crews have begun to erect it. There is also more steel on the way. Since this addition will be 3 stories, it will take a bit longer than the cafeteria expansion. Tune in to North Penn Television's High School Expansion Update show every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 5:30 p.m. for the latest construction information.
The North Penn School District had received an agreement with Beaver College, Drexel University, and Montgomery County Community College to offer courses this summer. These courses are in addition to 3 non-credit courses offered by the district. The college courses will be held Monday through Thursday from June 22nd to August 5th at Penfield Middle School. Any person who has completed 9th grade as of this summer can enroll in any of the courses. However, some may have prerequisites. Each course successfully completed earns students 3 credits from the sponsoring institution. For registration information, please call 215-368-0400, extension 205 or 206.
Holy Family College in Northeast Philadelphia is offering 3 summer workshops for students entering their senior year. The titles offered in mathematics, molecular biology, and business. These workshops are free and offered to North Penn students. For more information, see Mrs. Toyota Keller in the Future Plan Center.
Penndale Middle School has been named a first-place regional winner in the 9th grade Continental Math League contest for this school year. Penndale 9th grade students with the highest cumulative scores are Matt Adair, Matt Becker, Graham Nadig, Andrew Schwartz, and Long Vu. By achieving the highest cumulative score in this region, Andrew Schwartz has been as regional student winner in the 9th grade competition. In addition, 8th grade student Ken Holloway has been named a national student winner in the league for the school year. He earned this honor by being only one of 2 students in the state to achieve a perfect score on each of the league's 5 contests this year.
Congratulations to Marilee Wasser and Mark Weinstein of Pembroke Middle School for their presentations at the Pennsylvania Junior Academy of Science competition. Marilee received second place award for her project, Who Had What, in the Behavioral Science Division. Mark received a first place award for his project, Does Gender Affect Short-Term Memory, also in the Behavioral Science Division. Congratulations to Marilee and Mark.
The Penfield Middle School Eco Team of Veronica Coker, Amanda Mason, Chad Owens, and Parul Patel captured second place in the recent Montgomery County Eco Meet. 20 teams competed in the areas of determination of water quality, tree identification, soil knowledge, and production of a concept teaching game.
The North Penn Elementary Honors Orchestra presented their 6th annual concert last Tuesday at Penndale Middle School. 100 students chosen from 13 elementary schools performed a variety of music from classical to country to the theme of Mission Impossible. The audience awarded the performers with a standing ovation. Congratulations to all the musicians on a fantastic performance.
Students at Englewood Elementary celebrated the accomplishments of their Goodwill fundraising efforts. At the conclusion of their 2-week rainforest project, the students collected money to be donated to the giant sea otters. Together, they raised over $1,000. Their celebration included ice cream sundaes for everyone.
Students in Mrs. Lackner's 3rd grade class at North Wales Elementary held its first ever Native American Wax Museum. The students brought history to life with their costumes, backdrops, and presentations about the life of their Indian tribe. Visitors enjoyed their tour through the Students' Museum. Congratulations to the students at North Wales.
6th grade students at Knapp and York Avenue participated in the 2nd annual Knapp and York Avenue Combined 6th Grade Career Day. 30 presenters discussed a variety of careers spanning from a hairdresser to an agricultural researcher to a disc jockey from Y100. Each presenter met with groups of 4 to 8 students to discuss his or her profession. Each student was given the opportunity to attend 8 different workshops. A day of fun-filled learning was had by all involved.
The 2nd grade class at York Avenue Elementary School, in conjunction with the staff at the Rhodes Gardens, created a beautiful garden between the 2nd grade classrooms. The garden was planted with the hopes of attracting butterflies this spring. The garden includes a path, bench, trellises, a plaque, many bushes, flowers, and other plants that will draw in butterflies. The 2nd graders felt a sense of pride from all their hard work with their teachers, custodians, and staff members from the Rhodes Garden. The project was made possible through a North Penn Education Foundation grant written by 2nd grade teachers Julie Butler and Marie Cole.
The North Penn School District Reading is Fundamental program culminated with the annual play for 1st graders, Alice Takes North Penn to Storyland, at North Penn High School. The play is the story of Alice, a girl who doesn't know how to read because she thinks it is boring. Alice's adventure includes many beloved storybook characters. Each character leaves a book with Alice that tells his or her story, but Alice can't read and doesn't want to learn. Finally, when Mother Goose comes along and the children chant, "Yes, you can," in encouragement, Alice decides to learn to read. The play was a great culmination to the Reading is Fundamental program.
As part of their language arts instruction, 5th and 6th grade classes at Walton Farm Elementary recently corresponded with President Clinton. The students read about Clinton's recent visit to Africa, and after their own research, the students wrote President Clinton expressing their opinion about his visit. The president responded to the students by asking them to offer friendship and support to the people in their communities and by working hard in school. He also sent literature describing careers of the people in the Secret Service and White House employees.
North Wales Elementary students and staff successfully completed the 2nd school-wide community service project for the school year. Organized by the North Wales Student Council, the students and staff collected new and used books to donate to the North Wales Public Library. The library plans to sell the used books in order to purchase new ones. Throughout April, posters and announcements were made to remind everyone of the need to donate books. On the last day of the drive, nearly 1,500 books were collected, which equals almost 3 books per child in North Wales Elementary School. Each year, the school conducts service projects aimed at giving back to the North Wales school community.
And that is all for this year's editions of North Penn News. For Sarah Conant and the entire North Penn News team, I'm Melissa Croak. Have a great summer, and we'll see you in the fall. Up next, Sports Night with Kyle Berger. Stay tuned.
Music is a way of learning, integrating all disciplines of education, creating a learning environment where children want to learn. Music is an important part of the classroom curriculum. Children experience history and world cultures as they listen to and perform music of other times and places.
What music means to me is to get a better education, making the sounds of the music and playing the notes.
Education in the arts promotes higher level thinking skills by fostering creativity, imagination, self-discipline, teamwork, and self-esteem. Involvement in a music program leads to higher SAT scores.
The music program at North Penn has provided me with the skills I need to either pursue a career in music or even a hobby. I know that the North Penn music program will have provided me with the skills that I need to do so.
Music instills a sense of cultural identity and pride in our children. Music is the beat of education.
Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of Sports Night, North Penn Television's inside look at the world of high school sports. Joining me today on the show will be Mike Mays and Nate Bielhauer, who both participated in last weekend's All-Star football game. But first, let's take a look at the week in North Penn sports. Leading off today is the story of the girls lacrosse team and their 2 playoff games last week. In the opener on Wednesday, the Maidens downed the Marple Newtown Tigers 14-13 in sudden death double overtime. I was there to cover it, and here go the highlights. Right off the face-off, an aggressive game, Alyssa Moser taken to the sideline with a nice little cut on her shin there. She would return. Marple Newtown would capitalize on that opportunity as Ashley Haas gets the scoring going for the Tigers. Nikki Leone scores a goal there for the Maidens. But meanwhile, Marple Newtown will come back. Allison DeCecco scores this goal over Yashonda Wisher. And Wisher would have a bad pass here, picked off by DeCecco, who finds a wide open Cameron Colbert for the shot and goal. Sarah Ducilli finally says, enough with this. I'm going to do it myself. Goes coast to coast here and fires the laser past Marple Newtown's goalie. The next possession, Sarah Ulmer takes a pass from Ducilli and bounces it past Marple Newtown's goalie herself. Maidens back on track off the next face-off. Sarah Ducilli all the way down, end to end, and puts it by goalie Sarah Hughes to even the score. Nikki Leone got her scoring streak started with this apparent goal on the tough catch and pass, but that's an illegal stick. You're looking at it right there. Nikki Leone would have a new weapon and come back into the game. More on her later. Nikki Leone coming back into the game does find Alyssa Moser, who gets that bang-bang goal. In the second half, Marple Newtown scores again. Colbert on that one. And yet another one for Colbert. Marple Newtown continued to score, as this is DeCecco on a long-range goal, putting it by Yashonda Wisher. And one final goal for DeCecco. And then Shannon Hungate just says, enough with this, I'm going to start scoring some of my own, puts that laser right past Hughes. Bang. And then Hungate takes one in the face, but would get a free possession as a result, and finds Alyssa Moser right in front of the net, and bounces it past Hughes to get the Maidens closer yet to Marple Newtown. Hungate once again over under around the defense, and fires it past Hughes to get the Maidens back within 2. And with time winding down, the Maidens down by 2. Sarah Ducilli, another rocket past the goalie to get the Maidens within 1. And then all we're going to say is Nick Leone with 3 seconds left. Just watch and listen. She scores. The ref nods. It is a good goal, so we head to overtime. Overtime is played 3-minute periods. It's not sudden death in the first 2 overtimes. So Marple Newtown would come out. And Colbert takes it herself, puts it by Shonda Wisher, putting Marple Newtown up 13-12 in overtime. The Maidens try to stick check of their own, but the stick was all right. Alyssa Moser, as we said, having a rough day, taking another one in the face there. In the second half of overtime, Nikki Leone, shot score, tie ball game, 13-13. So we'll head to double overtime. Nikki Leone on the penalty shot, buries it past the goalie, Sarah Hughes. The Maidens would go on to win 14-13 in that sudden death double overtime, and they moved on to Friday to play Council Rock. And on Friday, the Maidens could not make another comeback as they fell to rival Council Rock 9-6. North Penn found themselves down 6-0 at the half before Jamie Willis put them on the board 34 seconds into the second half. Susan Ducilli, Sarah Ducilli, Alyssa Moser, Shannon Hungate, and Sarah Ulmer each had single goals for the Maidens. Despite the loss, the Maidens are to be congratulated for their excellent season, in which they went an undefeated 14-0 in the league and won the title under first-year coach Stormy Vogel. Football in May? That's right. Saturday night saw the last weekend in May hold the 31st annual Montgomery County All-Star Football Game. North Penn's Kenrick Smith, Nate Vielhauer, Matt Ushler, and Mike Mays represented the Knights. As they get introduced right here, there's Matt Ushler and then Mike Mays. It should be mentioned that Nate Vielhauer was a captain of the North squad. And this game was set up as a match between Lansdale Catholic quarterback Mike DeMartelier and LaSalle's Brett Gordon, two of the area's premier quarterbacks. That's DeMartelier with the new haircut, showing that this is more than just any other All-Star game. So Brett Gordon got things started, finding his teammate Jeff Petrak, and then Germantown Academy's Steve Sharkey on this hookup coming across the middle. So Gordon would march down the field with his squad and would find his teammate once again, Jeff Petrak, for the touchdown right into the end zone. On the ensuing kickoff, a nice return here by Upper Dublin's Mark Feinberg, number 21, playing in front of his home crowd at Upper Dublin High School. It's a good return, but there's one problem. There's a flag on the play for clipping, so they'll take it back. Mike DeMartelier finds his teammate number 21, Tim Herman, both from Lansdale Catholic, getting that drive started, and then he'll check off to Pottsgrove, Jermaine Thaxton, who shakes and bakes for a first down to keep the drive alive. That would set up a 2-yard touchdown run by Jermaine Thaxton, evening the score. On North's next possession, new quarterback John Pagnotta in a little bit of trouble here, fumbles the ball right into the hands of Upper Moreland's Michael Jenkinson. He's gone, and the North can only just watch him go into the end zone. Then the two LC teammates hook up again, DeMartelier under center, finding Herman. We saw this on Thanksgiving, and he's gone. Good night. North back into the lead. Make that a tie, actually, I should say, after this 2-point conversion. DeMartelier finding his man into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That was Steve Terleski from Upper Dublin, and DeMartelier is pumped up. And then to close out the scoring in the half, DeMartelier, hey ref, get out of the way, ref, come on now. I'm trying to find this play here. Pottstown's Tyrone Dalton gallops into the end zone after catching that touchdown pass from DeMartelier. Second half highlight, Kenrick Smith, number 12 from North Penn, getting his only catch of the game, but it was good for a first down. Now here's some powerful running by Craig Austin, number 44. With authority, 30 yards later, he has the touch. The South would get its only touchdown of the second half on this next play. This play can only be done by teammates. They're clicking right here. Great pass from Gordon to Petrak for the touchdown. And then it's all over after this run right here. 50 yards by Jermaine Thaxton. He's off to the races. He would not score, but on the next play, a 2-yard plunge by Pius Attempts' Gerard Dabry would clinch it for the North. Really only one major play left in the game, and that's this play. Watch number 43 right there, diving to make the tackle. That's Lansdale Catholic's Joe Keating, who we all remember from Thanksgiving. Suffered a pretty severe hand injury right there. Busted up his thumb. But there you see your MVP winners. That's the Souths, Jeff Petrak from LaSalle and Tyrone Dalton from the North, from Pottsgrove. Of course, the team trophy is presented to the North, who won it for a 4th consecutive year. And it should be mentioned that this all benefits the Special Olympics. So that's your look at North Penn sports. Stay with us, though, because after the break, I'll be back with Nate Bielhauer and Mike Mays to talk about that all-star football game. Back after this on North Penn Television.
You are 100% unadulterated energy. You have no choice but movement. You aren't acted on. You are action. You have the power to make the world a better place. You already know how to do it. Volunteer now for the American Red Cross. Call your local chapter for details.
I haven't made up my mind yet. What are you going to take?
Algebra.
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 If no one's explained how algebra, geometry, and calculus can improve your future, demand that you be told. Call NACME. We'll tell you.
Welcome back, everybody, to Sports Night. Joining us now are 2 senior members of the North Penn High School Knights football team, Nate Bielhauer and Mike Mays. Nate and Mike, along with Kenrick Smith and Matt Ushrow, were selected to participate in the annual Montgomery County All-Star football game this past weekend. Thanks for joining us, guys. Now, Nate, last weekend's game, you're one of 40 All-Stars in the whole Montgomery County. That has to feel pretty special.
Yeah, it was kind of like an honor to play in it, you know. I mean, they pick only a certain amount of kids to play, and you, like, kind of represent your team, so I think it was just a great privilege to play.
Mike, your feelings on that?
Yeah, like Nate said, it is an honor, and the fact that you're being voted in by the other coaches as well, it makes you, feel good that you worked hard during the season. You're acknowledged by the other coaches as well.
Now, Nate, you play on the same team with guys you've been competing against the whole year. You're on the same team as Lansdale Catholic players like DeMar DeLear and Keating. What's it like for the 2 weeks of practice leading up, or, you just kind of set hard feelings aside and just be teammates for once?
Yeah, I mean, you might have had a grudge with someone, but, like, it took a while to get used to them. But, you're playing on the same team with them. And, it's almost like making, like, new friends, I mean, you might not have liked them before, but, you put that aside, and, I mean, you just become good friends, and you get along with them, and you just have a great time.
Now, Mike, for you were on the defensive line, so you're side by side with guys you were in the trenches with during the season. What was that like for you?
Yeah, at first it's a little weird, but you get used to it, and they are your teammates now, so you have to play with them, and it's really not a big deal.
Okay, now looking back on the football season last fall, pretty successful season for you guys. What's your favorite moment from the past season?
I'd have to say CV East down by 2 with 2 minutes to go, scoring those 2 touchdowns and winning that game. I had to say that was probably the most exciting part of the season.
And Mike, for you?
Thanksgiving, no doubt. It was a great game, one of the best ones I've ever played in.
Yeah, in the words of Coach Penn, the turkey tasted a little better, I guess, right?
Yes.
Now, Nate, you're off to East Stroudsburg next year to play football for those guys. What was the decision process for you that you wanted to go to East Stroudsburg?
I mean, I had a couple football offers, and I also had academic-wise. And East Stroudsburg it fit in the middle, like certain ones it was football, but they didn't have exactly my major, and some had major, but they weren't offering football. And East Stroudsburg was like a medium, and it had good academics, and I liked the coaches and the program, so, I mean, it just seemed right.
Do you feel you'll have a good chance to work your way into the lineup possibly this time?
I'm hoping, I mean, you just got to work hard. I mean, it's kind of like starting off at the bottom of the barrel again, but you just work hard and, make it the best what you can.
Okay, now, Mike, you're going to Wagner to be a finance major next year, a good academic school, and you'll also be playing football for them. What was the decision to go there?
Well, for my major, it's in the best location, New York City. It's just, it has all the elements that I need to do well in school and to get a job afterwards. So for that, it was the best decision for me.
Now, Nate, as you said before, you're kind of working from the bottom up again. Explain how that can be a little hard or actually help you sometimes.
Well, you're used to, like, you know, seniorities, and, you know, you have the privileges, and it's like you got to start all over again. You know, you're the rookie. I mean, you got to go get bags. You're the scout team, and it's just going to take a while to get used to again. But I mean, I've done it before, so you know the process.
Okay, Mike, same for you.
Yeah, it's a little unfamiliar at first, but you know, you did it once, you got to do it again.
Okay, guys, thanks for being on the show, and thanks to you for watching Sports Night. That'll wrap up this year's edition of Sports Night. We'll return in the fall with all the high school sports action. Friday before Labor Day, it's North Penn versus Penn Ridge High School football. Till next time, I'm Kyle Berger, and I'll see you at the game.